evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DKL, and welcome back to Doki Doki Relapse, is what this mod is called. I always forget what it's called. I'm gonna wait for a little while. Get myself a little thing to eat. Get myself another water, because water is good for your voice. And, Lord knows I need a good voice. Oh, click. So we just woke up. We woke up. We were dreaming about question mark. And he told us that, yeah, he's the one who's been writing poems for us. Also, we had a really nice time with Yuri yesterday. So yeah. Why? Why are we starting off with this music? I lie in bed looking at the ceiling for a while. I was hoping some sleep might clear my head. But it doesn't seem I was so lucky. I slowly begin to get out from under the covers. As I do, I try my hardest not to think about what happened yesterday. It's a new day. There's nothing to worry about. As I pick out my uniform and make my way to the bathroom. Oh yeah, I just want to quickly tell you about my preferred method of going about Doki Doki Literature Club videos. And I don't mean recording them. I mean like watching them. I don't. I actually just don't watch Doki Doki videos. What I do is listen to them. So like, if you guys want to like not watch this and just listen to it, that'd be pretty cool. You'll find that if you just don't watch it and you just listen to it, what I find at least is things just play out in my head more than they do in the game because, it's just a visual novel and they just have these little art things bouncing around that sometimes change around a little bit. And yeah, that's really cool. But when you just look away from the screen and you listen to it, it just plays out in your head like a movie. So, yeah, I recommend you try that with this one. Anyway, let's just get back into it. Once I arrive, I set down my outfit and begin getting undressed. I step into the shower and immediately lean against the wall. In this instance, the shower is the worst possible place I could be. Slowly but surely, all of the confusion and troubled thoughts begin creeping in while the water hits me. Yuri, Sayori, I care about both of them so much. What now? After a while, my confusion begins to turn to anger. What the freak did I do? I knew that Sayori could be hurt if something ended up happening between me and Yuri, but I did it anyways because I'm a selfish butthole. Dang it! I slammed my fist into the wall next to me, causing a bottle of shampoo to fall over. Oof. I have to end things with Yuri. If this goes on, Sayori could die. I shout this into the room, fists clenched and jaw tightened. No, I won't let that happen. It doesn't matter what I feel. This is for her. She's what matters most. Even as I try talking myself into it, my heart still doesn't feel right. Yuri will be fine. It might hurt her a little, and things may never be the same between us, but I can't risk losing her. Not again. At this point, I can't tell if the water running down my face is from the shower head or my eyes. I stand for a while, fuming, trying to release all of the pent-up emotion. Oh gosh, I just smudged my glasses. I'm a dum-dum. I eventually step out of the shower once the water begins to get colder. While getting dressed, I can't help but notice my reflection in the mirror. My eyes are puffy and have bags under them. No. Mine too. I have the urge to smash it, but I ignore this urge and make my way out of the bathroom. Hello? Hold on, I missed a line of dialogue because I'm cleaning my glasses. I reached the bottom of the stairs and turned to go into the... Knock, knock. Who's there? Sayori. Sayori who? It's Sayori, you idiot. Huh? That's right, Sayori's coming over in the morning now. I'm gonna regret my decision to start a breakfast club a little as I open the door.
Hey, Super Blooper!
Hey, Sayori. Long time no see. I tried putting on a happy face, but all I can feel is dread.
Are you feeling okay? You look kinda...
I'm fine. I just didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh, well, is everything alright? You're not sick, are you?
I'm not sick. I don't have corona. It was just kind of warm in my room last night. That's all.
Are you sure? If you're sick, I could leave so you could...
I poke her in the forehead once again. What I tell you about worrying too much, Sayori? I want to try that sometime. Like, someone's just rambling on and on. I'm just gonna... Shh.
You said I'd get wrinkles.
That's right. And I wouldn't want my best friend to look like a prune before she even graduates, you know?
Hey! That's no way you talk to your vice president.
I know, I'm only kidding. You look fine. There isn't a single pruny thing about you.
You know, now that you're in the literature club, you probably shouldn't use words like pruning.
I'll be sure to make a note of it. Come on, stupid cloth thing. Work. Come on, there is a breakfast to be made. Wow, that did not help whatsoever, but okay.
Yes, sir!
I clench my teeth as she walks past me into the kitchen. It's okay, just power through for now. You can't let her get more concerned.
Are you coming?
Yeah!
So, what are you making today?
Well, let's see. Sayori watches me as I begin going through the cabinets and checking the fridge. After searching for a while, I come up with nothing. Sorry, I meant to go shopping yesterday.
You know, it kind of feels weird not to be the forgetful one for once.
What do you mean?
Well...
She proceeds to open her bag and pull out a package of bacon strips. Why does she just... You know, never mind. I can definitely imagine Sayori being one who would just carry bacon around with her.
I told you I felt bad for not doing anything, so I thought it would help to bring these.
Seeing her like this jumbled my feelings even more. Thanks, Sayori. It's really thoughtful.
Yeah. It's also kind of because I wanted to eat bacon.
Ugh, should have known. You're so goofy. I can't feel like this. I can't risk making things worse. Well, let's get to cooking.
Agreed!
I pull out a skillet while Sayori begins to open the bacon package. As I turn on one of the stove eyes, I realize something. You know, I've never actually cooked bacon before.
Don't worry, I planned for that too.
Huh? How so?
I watched a bunch of tutorials this morning about how to cook bacon in a skillet. It didn't look hard, but it did make me really hungry.
Alright, so what do I do?
Here, I'll show you.
I stop her as she moves closer to the skillet.
Huh?
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I still have bald patches on my arm from that incident with the pancakes.
Sorry about that. But I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
Even though I gave you the voice of one?
I promise I know what to do this time.
Sigh. Alright, but be careful, okay? That grease can really burn you.
Don't worry, I'll make this the best bacon ever!
I nervously hand her the skillet and watch as she gets a feel for it. After watching closely for a few minutes, it seems Sayori actually knows what she's doing. Wow. I walk over to her bag as she continues cooking. Is this the work you wanted me to look over in here?
Yeah! It's in the front part, in a blue binder.
Alright. After opening the front portion of the bag, I reach in and pull out a baby blue binder. Baby blue binder, baby blue binder. Oh yeah, by the way, it's the same day of recording as the last episode, so I'm probably still a little crackhead energy. I then take a seat at the kitchen table and begin going through it. The amount of sheer work she had to make up puts a lump in my throat. Has she really always been like this? She's happy when I spend time with her, but what'll happen to her if I'm not around? Maybe I can get her to see a doctor, or I could talk to her parents about it. My stomach turns as I imagine having to tell Sayori's parents about her situation. I'd still rather tell them than watch them react to her. I shudder a little as I continue going through the work. This really is serious, isn't it? But I should be thankful. Nobody gets a second chance like the one I got. I'll just have to try and be happy and takes things one step at a time. I force a smile as I read over the problems that I have no idea how to do.
I think it's done.
I close the binder and make my way to the oven. Even though she looked like she knew what she was doing, I was still kind of nervous. But after looking at the bacon now, that nervousness is replaced with hunger. That actually looks really good, Sayori. I bet it tastes like super good.
I told you I'd make the best bacon ever.
Well, if it tastes even half as good as it looks, you might have pulled it off.
Mm-hmm. Here, hand me the plates.
I do as I am told, and watch as she scoops out the bacon onto them. Even though I'm smiling while watching her, I can feel my chest hurt. I wonder if she already has feelings for me. What am I supposed to do if she confesses again? I know I can't. I hate that this game does that. I know I can't be with Yuri right now, but I still.
Here you go!
I take the plate and reclaim my seat at the table. Once Sayori has made her own, she takes the seat next to me. We both begin devouring our bacon. It isn't until I start eating that I realize just how hungry I am. Man, I didn't eat lunch or dinner yesterday. If I keep this up, I might die of starvation before Monday comes around. I instantly regret thinking about Monday as I feel my mood drop considerably.
Do you not like it, Super Booper?
Huh? Oh, the bacon's delicious, Sayori. Don't worry, I just thought of something, so.
Are you sure everything's alright with you? Maybe I tell if it's something.
I poke her forehead yet again, before thinking how my fingers are greasy. Sorry, here. I quickly get up and grab one of the rags we keep under the sink. After wetting it, I return to Sayori and start dabbing at the grease spot. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's okay. I probably wouldn't have noticed anyways.
I feel my heart starting to beat faster as I continue. Oh no. I can't risk hurting her.
Super Booper?
Yes, Sayori? My face heats up as I pull away the rag.
I was just thinking about how funny this is.
What do you mean?
We've both grown up so much. But you still look after me just like when we were kids. Well, I'm really glad we're like this.
Seeing her open up like this fills me with joy. But it also makes me want to scream. I feel dizzy as the events of yesterday play over and over again in my head. I'm glad we're like this too, Sayori. After all, I'd be a pretty crappy friend if I let you walk around all day with grease on your face.
Yeah, you would be.
I can tell she wants to say something, but I'm too terrified to let her. Come on. We'll be late if we don't leave soon.
Oh, I guess you're right.
We get up and walk to the sink where we both wash our hands. While I'm using the sink, I notice Sayori is standing pretty close to me. I hope it's just because she really doesn't want her hands to be dirty. I soon learn that this is not the case. What? Wait, how did he learn that? What? Tell me! Tell me right now! She continues to stay close to me on our walk to school. I can even feel her shoulder brush up against mine a few times, but I try to ignore it. I look over to see her giggling. What's so funny?
Well, I was just thinking about how I just cooked my first presidential breakfast.
I guess you're right. Seeing her laugh at something so silly puts me at ease a bit. I find myself smiling, the first real smile I had since I woke up. Don't worry, Sayori. I won't let you down.
See you later, Super Booper.
See ya, goofball. Try not to miss me too much. My worries have dwindled quite a bit by the time we part ways. In fact, most of my anxiety I woke up with is practically gone. Gosh, I wish my anxiety would just leave. That is until I sit down in class. There it is. As the teacher goes on about who knows what, my thoughts are pulled elsewhere. How am I going to talk to Yuri about this? No matter what I do, it'll end up making her feel bad. If I can't tell her in the club and I can't text her, what do I do? I can't invite her out somewhere because she could end up drawing attention there as well. But Yuri's mature. What are the chances she even makes a scene? I can't imagine her yelling at me or crying uncontrollably, but I'd still prefer not to risk it. Ugh, dang. The rest of my classes go on like this. Finally, the last period bell rings and I make my way to the club room. Okay, this is it. Wear a happy face, don't let them know anything's up. Maximum effort. I get that reference. I begin to open the door. I immediately do a scan of the room as I enter. Wait, where's Yuri? I don't know whether I should be upset or relieved by her absence.
Hi, Super Booper.
Yo, Sayori. You seem like you're in a good mood.
I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
Yeah, I guess I do have that effect.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry.
That is today, isn't it?
You can with me to buy a snack.
How does that have anything to do with what I just said? How are you hungry after eating breakfast and lunch?
Trying hard in class takes up a lot of energy, you know?
I know that Natsuki's gonna bring her a cookie, but I probably should try to spend as much time with her as possible. Sigh. Fine, but only because the bacon was so good.
Yay!
Sayori proceeds to grab my arm and pull me out of the room. She drags me all the way to the vending machine that's at the end of the hall. Hello? My father won't leave me alone. I stand waiting for her to try and guilt me into buying her a snack. Sure enough, after going through her purse for a while... What's the matter?
Well, I sort of forgot to bring my money with me today.
Oh no. I proceed to begin my sarcasm act. How will you function in the club if you don't get a snack? Monica's sure to notice your decline in performance. She might even think you're unfit to be a vice president. I'm so sorry, Sayori. It looks like you're gonna take a hit on this one.
You don't have to be such a meanie about it.
Don't worry, my teasing is just payback. I reach into my back pocket and pull out my wallet.
Payback?
Oh please. You know that you didn't have enough money for a snack. That's why you asked me to come with you, isn't it? Don't forget that I'm immune to your routines, right? That I'm immune to your routines now.
Oh, yeah. But wait, if you knew my plan, that means you wanted to buy me a snack.
Yeah. Like I said, it's only because of the bacon. Now, what would your highness like to eat?
Those look good.
She proceeds to point at a pack of mini donuts. I put my money into the machine and punch in the donut code. 5C. Huh? The donut package gets stuck in the machine as the machine tries to dispense it. Ugh! Dang! I'll bed and their stupid machina. What? I proceed to kick the vending machine, which does cause the donuts to fall, at the cost of what feels like a broken foot. Ow!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's important is that it fell, because donuts are more important than foot bones. I proceed to pick the package up out of the machine and hand it to Sayori.
Thanks, Super Looper. But why did you get mad at the alphabet?
What? Huh? The alphabet? Oh, I'll bed.
Huh?
I can't stop myself from laughing at her misinterpretation. I'll explain it to you some other time, Sayori. We should probably start heading back to the club.
Okay.
Before we start walking back, I figured that I might as well get a drink while I'm here. As I look through the drinks, my attention stops on apple juice. I stand there for a few... Pardon that. I have no idea what just happened. I just stand looking at it for a few seconds, and I'm not sure why. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Huh? What did you say, Sayori?
What? I didn't say anything.
But I could have sworn... Oh, sorry. I guess I'm hearing things.
Maybe kicking the machine messed up with your head.
I don't think that's how it works. I brush off Sayori's goofiness and return my attention to the machine to make my selection. Once my drink has been dispensed, we begin heading back towards the club room. Alright, let's go. Hey! I wasn't expecting the two of you to be late. Sorry, Monica, we were just,
Sayori wanted to fight a vending machine.
Super Booper wanted to fight a vending machine.
Super Booper wanted to fight a vending machine.
I love Sayori. Well, I hope that he won. Of course I did.
Nope.
While the two girls are laughing at me, I notice something. Monica seems different today somehow. Her laugh sounds so... innocent? It's actually kind of cute. Well then, if you think you can overthrow your injuries, you should join us for festival discussions.
Yeah! Super Booper smart.
Whoa there. Take it easy with the expectations. I'm sure you'll be fine. So, what do you say? Sure. Sounds like a plan. Great. I would have been disappointed if a little festival planning scared off the mighty Super Booper. Can we just get to the discussing already? Something seems off while the three of us are walking to the corner. Yuri still isn't here. I hope she's okay. Try not to worry about it as I take a seat next to Monica and Sayori. We sit talking about the festival and other school things for a while. Can't say I'm totally focused. What about Natsuki? My brain decides that worrying about Yuri is enough, so it begins to worry about Natsuki too. I still haven't spent any time with her outside of poem sharing. But should I try to at this point? I've already made up my mind about focusing on Sayori, but Natsuki does seem like she's got it right. Maybe there's some way that I can just be friends with her. It'll give her someone to confide in and share her interests with. Reading manga with me did make her pretty happy. And I can't say... can't say that I didn't enjoy spending time with her. What do you think, Super Booper? Huh? Oh, sorry, Monica. What was the question? It was,
Do you need to read their poems to respect? Is that?
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Super Booper? Is everything alright? What do you mean? Why does Monica look so concerned all of a sudden? Sorry, you just seemed a little out of it there for a second. Don't worry about it. I just got a little distracted is all. The girls continue to talk as though that conversation never happened. I just can't figure her out. The way she's acted these last few days has been so random. My train of thought is cut short as I suddenly have to pee. Dang. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that drink. I began to stand up from my chair.
Where are you going?
Don't tell me our conversation is too much for you. Oh, don't worry, I was just gonna go use the restroom real quick. You ladies try not to be too distraught over my absence. I make my way to the door and leave the room. Where's Natsuki?
And we can decorate posters hanging around the school.
That's a great idea. I should ask her while she's gone. While he's gone. Oh, from the perspective of Monica, cool. They've been closer than normal. She's sure to know something. Hey, Sayori, can I ask you something?
Sure, what is it?
It's about Super Booper.
Huh? Super Booper?
Yeah, I was... Well, have you noticed him acting differently lately?
Differently? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that he's not at all how I remember him. And I was just wondering if maybe he told you something?
I guess he has been pretty hyper recently. He did seem kind of off this morning. I still think it's the same old Super Booper.
Wait, what happened this morning?
Oh, well...
Dang, just... Hold on, I want to know what that said. It's not here. Okay. Well, I'll just read back through it later. My blood runs cold as this thought races through my head. Please, not again.
Is everything alright, Monica?
Yeah. I just thought of something. Goosebumps begin to sprout up on my skin as I say this.
Oh, can I ask you a question now?
Huh? Of course you can.
Well, I was just wondering why you asked about Super Booper all of a sudden.
Well, should I tell her?
Wait a minute! Do you have a crush on him?
What? No, of course not. Why? Does he have a crush on me? Please, Sayori, you have to tell me.
Monica!
I'm only joking, Sayori. I don't have a crush on Super Booper.
You really had me there for a second.
I shouldn't have teased her about that. It's clear she has feelings for him. Even though I feel bad about teasing her, I also feel a little angry. I was only asking because now that he's a club member, I feel kind of bad that I don't know much about him. Just want to make sure that everything was okay.
Oh, well, try not to worry too much. Unless you like getting poked in the forehead.
Huh? Poked in the forehead? Talking about Super Booper so much has made the tingling feelings from yesterday begin to return. A crush on him? My heart begins to beat faster as I think about it. I have to talk to him alone, even if it's only for a moment. But how? I got it. Hey Sayori, what about those posters? No, not Siri, Sayori!
Yeah?
Do you think you could go get some supplies we need from another classroom? We don't have much time left before the festival, so we should go ahead and get things together.
Sure thing. When Super Booper gets back, we can...
Actually, can you go ahead without him? I'm afraid if the two of you go together, you might miss out on poem sharing.
I guess you're right.
Oh, and don't worry if you can't carry everything. The posters are what's important, so focus on those.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me, Miss President.
I knew that I could. I begin to feel a little nervous as I watch her leave the room. It'll be okay, it's only Super Booper. I thought this over already. There's nothing to worry about. I can do this. Are we back into Super Booper's perspective? Yeah. Pardon. As I step back into the club room, I immediately notice there seems to be a shortage of Sayori. But instead of my usual routine of trying and failing to figure out what happened, I choose to make my way towards where the three of us were sitting earlier. Hey Monica, where'd the goofy vice president go? She went to get supplies from another class. Ah, I see. Well, we can keep talking about festival plans if you want, but I probably won't be very helpful. That's alright, I actually wanted to talk to you about something else. Sure, what's up? Well, it's just that, If I didn't think her behavior was odd before, this certainly changed that. Monica? Sorry, Super Booper. I had all these conversations planned out, but now that we're actually talking, none of them seem good enough. God, I feel that so much. But I only plan out like one. And I'm like, oh, it's not good enough, but it's all I got. Here we go. Conversations planned out. Seeing her like this is actually beginning to bum me out a little bit. Maybe I can try to make her feel better. You don't have to worry about anything, Monica. If you're not very good at talking to people, it's perfectly fine. As crazy as it may sound, I'm no master of conversation myself. So I don't have to be nervous about speaking to me. If anything, I should be the one who's scared to talk. Super Booper, that's really nice of you to say. I feel my heartbeat getting faster as she looks at me. And, well, I'm really happy that you're in this club now. I hope she doesn't notice the red invading my cheeks. I should hope so. It's not every day you come across a... yeah. A guy like me. And I can't say I haven't enjoyed my time in the club. I've had a great time getting to know everyone better. Yeah. And I hope that we get to know each other even more. If she didn't notice my blush before, she definitely does now. Wait, what did she just say? Before I have time to process what she said, I hear the door to the class get thrown open. Looks like Sayori's back. She could probably use a hand with all that stuff. I'm glad we got to talk. Yeah? Monica walks towards the door to help Sayori while I forget how to function. I forget how to function. How is life? What do? How work? Yes. Chimpanzee. I've misinterpreted these things before, but the way she said that was definitely suggestive. My entire body feels warm as I think about what I heard. If she really is into me, I might actually lose my mind. The idea of having to juggle Sayori's, Yuri's, and Monica's feelings making my head feel heavy. Sigh. Crap. Okay, everyone. As Monica begins her routine, I know. Oh, why is Natsuki just in the closet? Just chilling. Wait, is Yuri still not here?
Oh yeah, I was wondering where she was too.
There should have been a comment in there, and not a comment, a comma. Get out of here. I missed. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. Sorry, I meant to tell everyone. Yuri said that she had a doctor's appointment today and that she wouldn't have to miss the club. A doctor's appointment? I watch as Natsuki pulls out her phone and begins texting someone. Wait, why does she have a doctor's appointment at this time?
I hope everything's alright.
Don't worry, she said it was just a checkup. She'll be back to the club tomorrow.
Good, I'm glad it's nothing serious. But doctors are still kind of spooky.
I felt that one, Sayori. Like, right in my heart, I felt it. Everyone goes about getting out their poems once the news about Yuri has been told. Natsuki still seems like something's bothering her, though. Maybe she's upset that she isn't here. I know that worrying about Yuri will consume me if I don't stay focused. I pull out my folder. I pull my folder out of my bag and check to make sure all the poems are there. Looks like I'll only be showing 3 poems again today. I quickly shake off the thought. Now then. Why is Monica not an option? Whom should I show my poem to? Let's go to Natsuki first. She looks bothered by the fact that Yuri's not around, so let's go talk to Natsuki first. Hey, Natsuki! Huh? Oh. Hey, I guess you want to share poems now? Looks like she's still put off about something. Yeah, here. The Rest. A strange... No, I gotta go into the poem mode. The Rest. A strange melody wakes me from my sleep. And with my eyes open, I can finally see the end of the path that I've traveled for so long. But what I see there does not make me smile. No cookies, no cupcakes, no puppies, no kittens. Just the end of a journey that's taken so long. Seeing the end makes me not want to move, yet I continue my skipping without having to think. Because I know that the ending will surely be fine. But can't help but feel I'm almost out of time. Ooh. Normally I would think that the expression on her face means that she doesn't like it, but at the same time, it doesn't even look like she's reading it. Natsuki? It may not be my place to ask, but is everything alright? Everything's fine. Dang it, what's gotten into her? Did something worse than the argument happen between her and Yuri? Sorry, it's none of my business. She returns her attention to my poem. I can see the edges of the paper wrinkling where she's squeezing it. She's not okay. It's not bad, but I still don't get why you use some of these words. Well, like I said, yes, here. Before I have time to finish, Natsuki shoves her poem towards me. It's the Amy Likes Spiders poem. It's the same thing. Pause here if you want it. 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Hold on. Yeah, pause here if you want it. 3, 2, 1. Done. It's really good. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be able to get a word in with her acting like this. Well, I look forward to seeing what you write tomorrow. I take my crinkled poem and put it back in the folder before beginning to leave. Before I can make it anywhere, she stops me. Super Blooper? Dang it. Listen, I'm sorry for acting like a mean person again. I shouldn't take it out on you. I'm barely able to hear that last part as she practically mumbles it. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it. You seem to have a lot on your mind. And if there's anything I can do to help, I'd be more than happy to. Thanks. I smile at her as I walk away. Sayori! Hey, Sayori.
Hi, Super Blooper.
Whoa! Easy with the excitement there, Sayori.
Sorry, I just really want to read your poem.
Man, you're all about getting high expectations today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But if it doesn't live up to the hype, it's on you. Sunrise. A sunrise in the morning marks the start of all the pain inside my heart. But I won't allow the sorrow to gray. This feeling of helplessness is here to stay. For through the sadness and fear I see a chance of something better for you and me. And if tragedy really is the price of hope, I will gladly pay to untie the rope. In the game of love you simply fall in, but alas, it's a game. I will never win. Stop being so relatable, please. Jesus Christ. I once again watch as Sayori reads over my poem. I'm not as nervous about this one, but I can't say that I'm not still a little anxious. I hope she doesn't think the love in the poem is alluding to her. Though I can't really say if it's even directed towards someone. When I write my poems begins to bother me.
That was really good, Super Blooper. It's very... what's the word?
Bittersweet?
Yeah!
Thanks, Sayori. I'm glad you liked it.
Are you ready to be swept away?
Ooh, somebody's confident today.
I told you I was gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, come on then. You got me on the edge of my seat. It's the Bottles poem. Alright, pause here if you need it. 3, 2, 1. No. Pause here if you need it. 3, 2, 1. And then the last line is inside my head that was covered up in the last one. So, there we go. I feel a little dizzy as I read over it. Dang, I was hoping this one would be different. But maybe she was just getting it out of her system. Man.
Do you not like it?
It's not that. It just looks like I'm gonna have to step up my writing game to keep up with you.
Phew. You shouldn't scare me like that, you know.
Well, you're the one who's always calling me a meanie. I put my hand on Sayori's head and ruffle her hair.
Hey!
Huh. I think I actually might have fixed it.
You are a meanie.
Anyways, thanks for showing me your poem. But the next one better be your best yet.
Yes, sir!
poems should I show my poem to? Apparently Monica's an option. Unfortunately though, before we get to Monica, I'm gonna have to cut this video a little short. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribing would be pretty nice. Having said that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!